out there to try to cheer this team on because we are in the middle of a playoff race, and they go out there and pull that kind of crap. D'Amico Ryan's defense let Joe Flacco's statuous ass throw for almost 400 yards. That is crazy. And he has a pattern now of letting mediocre-ass quarterbacks, Zach Wilson, Desmond Ritter, Bryce Young, now Joe Flacco, and all these boys get comfortable, and then they get us behind the 8 ball, and now we're trying to catch up. That is a miserable way to spend Christmas Eve for everybody that was going over there that was excited about just getting the game out the way and then go and celebrate tonight. And I don't understand what Bobby Slowick has with this deal that he does where he runs 2 plays back-to-back. When one loses yards with Davis Mills, his ass run the ball with Singletary ass right again, and that puts him in 3rd and 17. It's a dumbass thing that he's done throughout the year, and now we got to sit up here and get ready to play these next 2 games, which keeps us in it. D'Amico Ryans and Bobby Slowick owe the fans of this city to not have us expect less than going to the damn playoffs when we're sitting there at 8 and 7 with an opportunity to get a win today because look like the Jags are going to lose, the Colts have lost. These are the kind of games you have to win at your own crib. And for them to play like that, man, that's the kind of stuff, man, that makes us always start feeling like we're having PTSD, going back to that old silly-ass stuff we've been doing for the last 20 years. I have told y'all, I am not lowering expectations. And if your ass is mad about this phone call, I really don't give a damn because I went over there looking to celebrate and then going home and get my old lady in that gift I got her and I'll holler.
Mrs. Stafford never escapes a phone call with Larry. I agree with most of what Larry said right there. I mean, like, I can't sit here and say that I thought that this would be a close field goal game all week long, and then it's 36-7 in the third quarter and not agree and echo practically everything Larry said. Injuries or no injuries. That effort on defense was horrible today.
Yeah, look, it's unacceptable. You come into the game limping. Jonathan Grenard goes down for whatever reason. Jalen Petrie gets benched. Jimmy Ward goes down, and so everybody knows you're in a rough spot with injuries without a doubt. But to go out there and lay down for Joe Flacco and Amari Cooper the way that we did was just unacceptable. And look, I've got the utmost respect for Joe Flacco, even at 38. I mean, if today wasn't a day that made you a believer, the throw he makes with defenders with pass rushers draped all over him to the sideline on 3rd or 4th and it was 4th down
yeah,
to Amari Cooper on the sideline. That's one of the more difficult throws that I think I may have ever seen anybody make in terms of the sideline throw, the location, the fact that he had people draped all over him. It was, I mean, this guy is playing lights out right now, and Amari Cooper is one of the best in the game. But with all that said, injuries and, stroking the opponent, it's still not acceptable to go out there and let them rack up 36.
No.
Again, especially knowing that they weren't going to – did they ever punt? I mean,
I don't know. They weren't even kicking.